Some people may think it's hard to connect the kind of money that's spent on renewing Trident and the common goods that we'd like for ourselves here in Scotland, and they don't see a connection between the two. But if you begin to look at the whole philosophy of why we need to have something like a Trident nuclear system to defend us, you begin to see that for many, many decades and centuries, Britain's conception of itself has very much been to defend itself against all threat. Now, what is it we're defending? That seems to have become a secondary issue, and yet for most of us in our day-to-day lives, it's absolutely primary. Now, if we look to our Nordic neighbours, and I've spent a lot of time doing that, we see nations who in general have completely rejected nuclear weapons. They're small countries who see their best defence in a stable world and an equal world. And they've practiced that not by defending themselves or putting money into weapon systems, but by practicing what they preach. And what they've put their efforts and money and belief into is trying to create the most equal society they can possibly do at home and supporting those kind of moves for peace and reconciliation abroad. I can't think of a single Scot who wouldn't really want to see those kind of priorities put absolutely uppermost in our society. And equally, all the evidence keeps showing that the big change needed so that Scots start to punch at their weight is a more equal society that arises from investment in the early years. And the early years, not to 3, when most kids learn how to cooperate or don't, who learn how to speak, who learn all the soft skills, who learn the confidence that makes them then able to go to school and pick up all the other skills that make them happy people. We're not getting that right here. That key period in the development of each human being is just left to chance. And that's the gap I could see most easily filled if we were to change our outlook completely, detach our belief from external weapon systems as something that shores up our identity and defends us, and plough the money from Trident being scrapped into early years transforming Scotland.